Lies, 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 and more lies. Hi, my people. Welcome to the Tracie Trendy Show. How you doing? Let's get in on this Love After Lockup recap. Okay? Now, let's just commentary. Because I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you, this episode had nothing but lies in it. Let's start off with the number one liar, Michael. Okay? Michael. He starts off with saying he's so stressed. So stressed. I'm like, Michael, you don't work. You don't take care of your kids. You are free. Okay? So why are you stressed? Oh, Maria's making me so stressed. Nah. And that was why I was late for court. No. Okay, number one, let's not use the word late, because you were not late. You just did not show up, period, because you was having a good old time in that hotel with some hottie that you met. Okay? You had a good old time. So let's not bring Maria in here. And if it is, she's stressing you out, well, I'm sure she's paying the cost to be the boss of you. So anyway, he's saying this sob story. And at this point, Sarah will take anything. She is whipped. She will take anything that comes out of Michael's mouth that sounds halfway decent. And I'm like, what weak sauce did he just tell you? And she's all wrapped up and you could stay. I'm like, what? What? Is that how easy it is? Is that how easy it is? Anyway, Michael's a straight up bum. He has no job. And but yet he claims that he's fighting demons. That's what he reeled Sarah with. I'm fighting demons. And I'm like, didn't you just say you have the devil's peen? Maybe you fight your own self, Michael. Maybe you fight your own demons. You are the devil. You have the devil's peen. So you are fighting yourself, essentially. Now here's some juicy tea here, just a little bit. It's a little lukewarm, I guess. It's tea. Okay, so we're going to drink a little bit of it. Now, Michael drove from Florida to New York for this filming. But between point A to point B, somehow he wrecked a rental car. $20,000 in damage. And it was a total loss. It was under Maria's name. So maybe he was having some stress from Maria, because he fucked up a rental car under her name. And he told We TV that he would not film anymore if they put that on TV, that he wrecked the car. So, I don't know what we did, but they decided not to show, the accident or however he screwed it up, because he looked kind of high. So they decided just to film Michael doing Michael and not do the accident or however he screwed up this car. But it was $20,000 in debt, and that's probably why he is feeling some stress, because Maria's his meal ticket. And let's talk about another liar, Lindsay. Lindsay's quick to call Scott a liar. She's quick. But Lindsay, you have never once uttered that Tara Bell is your sweetie. You never admit that to him. And you're also hyped up on something. Now, as I said in my other video, at this point, Scott and Lindsay are not together. They're just cohabitating in the same house. So they're not together. So if you're going to move in your honey, Lindsay, you need to tell Scott that. Well, in the meantime, this house is only supposed to be for you and your child and Scott. Okay? It's not for your little girlfriend. And your little one probably gives you a little pill here or there because you hyped up on some meth or something. But anyway, if I were Scott, if this little ex-con was throwing out all my stuff, I'll be the first one quick on the phone to her PO and tell the PO officer to come get this trick. Okay, she throwing my stuff out. I'm going to throw her name at the PO and tell her to come pick up this trick and put her back in jail. There's no way I'm going to stand for that. And then Lindsay got the nerve, when her grandmother is talking about, oh, I got an air mattress for you, honey. And Lindsay got the nerve to say it's too small. I'm like, you're lying, Lindsay. Again, you just came from a 4x4 sale. Okay? You're used to small. All right? Moving on to Shovel and Quailon. Shovel. I want to know why you got your daughter, Mael, calling Quailon daddy. He's been out of jail for 2 months. And he was only with you for 2 weeks. How in the world is he's the world's greatest dad? How are you telling us that he's the world's greatest dad? How is it? Where is Mael's dad? How does this happen? You know that at the most part, 2 weeks, the man is just showing you his representative. And it's the word daddy flows out of Mael's mouth so easily. I'm wondering, is Andrea not the only one who had a baby in a prison closet? Does Shovel have a prison baby conception? Did she have Quailon in the closet with her and they made a baby? So it was not just Andrea? Because all she can talk about is daddy, daddy, daddy. And that's all Shovel feeds to her. She shovels that word out to her baby. And then another thing, I have a grip, so that's a big lie, Shovel. That's a big lie on your part. And Quailon's just lying about, oh, I got to get my family. No, you mean you got to come get your meal ticket. You find out Shovel's talking to some other dude. You don't know, but you got to stop it because that's your meal ticket. So stop lying. I can read between the lines. And then, Shovel, why you have your daughter defacing public property by drawing on a picnic table? Come on. What? You bought a car for Quailon and you're driving in some old rental Range Rover. Could you stop to buy the Dollar Tree and bought some drawing paper so your child can color? My goodness. And Andrea Lamar. Andrea, you're lie. You're just a ghetto woman out there screaming, huffing and puffing like you did a 30-minute workout. Ain't nothing coming off of you. You just huffing and puffing. Oh, you know what? There is something coming off of you. Your hair falling out. Your tracks are showing. That's what's coming out. You ain't losing any weight. You're huffing and puffing. Everybody's getting big in their house except Tennyson. And because there's so much stress. And you huffing and puffing, mad because supposedly Lamar took Priscilla to see her sister without letting you know. I'm like, why? Those are both his daughters. Why he gotta let you in on it? Why you have such an explosive reaction to him? Yes, he shouldn't have had Priscilla lying, but you see the after results. And then you lie because you already was on record saying that it was colorism, and that's why you had a problem with it. That's why you didn't want the child mixing with Lamar's family because the grandmother has colorism issue. Now you're talking about some other bullshit lie. So I don't know what is going on. You're just another liar. Moving on. Brittany and Marcy. Boring. I mean, their episode should be on some Dr. Drew or something. Or Intervention. They don't need to be on Love After Lockup. We're ratchet. We don't need to see that. That's too serious. And the mom doesn't want to be in rehab. She got to want that. 2 seconds later, she's going to be back out on the streets. And you coming up to some hotel calling Netflix and chill. And then you're going to bribe. And right on TV. Is that a setup or, really scripted or what? But then this is a ratchet hotel, so they may just be down with a little bribe. But have it filmed for TV? I don't know. Maybe that's some TV scripting going on. But anyway, it's all a bunch of lies. They're lying to themselves. Number one, why was Marcelina in laundromat? You just spent $25,000 on some backyard landscaping that looks okay, but really, if you need a washer and dryer of all those kids you have, and if the wash machine and dryer were working, you knew it was on the blink. You knew it was going to go out pretty soon. You got too many kids and too much washing to do. You should have got that. So I don't understand why you were at the laundromat at all. I don't understand that. Okay? You're lying to yourselves that you can save Brittany's mom. I think Marcy, like, he knows the deal. Brittany's like, I want to save my mom. Or you just want to save your WeTV check. I don't get it. I don't understand. I like Brittany, but this is not for Love After Lockup. And Poppy and Amber. This is the lie. Everybody's lying to themselves. Poppy's mom is lying. She's all worried about them licking cooters. All right? They lying to her. They say, we ain't doing no hanky-panky. We all know that's a lie. It's a lie. And the mom, she believe in it. It's a, you want to accept that it's a lie. Mom, you got kidney problems to worry about. And you got roaches to worry about. Roaches are crawling on your wall. Worry about that. Amber and Puppy can't get pregnant. And they've been licking cooters back in jail. Why you worry about them? I mean, you should be worried about all the scheming and the scams they're doing. And it seems like Poppy's just itching for another scam. She's looking very nervous. She's talking about, I'm not worried about a job, but took me 2 weeks last time to get me back in prison. Last time I was out, couldn't stay out of trouble long enough. And then here we got Amber talking to another convict, and it's a male's voice. And I'm wondering, does she know he does not come with the cooch? He doesn't come with a vagina, Amber. What you trying to do? You can't scam him. You weren't good with Vince. You can't play it off like that. You totally into women. Whoo, my goodness. There was a bunch of liars in this episode. A bunch of liars. And I guess, I don't know. I think they need to take out, I don't know what my final grade with this episode is. I don't know what it is, my final episode. It was entertaining in some part, but I didn't need Marcelino and Brittany in my thing. They're too boring. They are good. Let them go on. I need my felons on there. Okay? I don't need no intervention stuff. So that kind of dragged the show down. So I'm going to have to give this episode another B. Another B. If you can't give me more footage, please take out Marcelina and Brittany, WeTV, Sharp Entertainment. I don't need that. That's too heavy. And it looks like next week is going to be pretty good. But it seems like Chief Frozen Wing is going to go after Christiana's sister. That can't be. That can't be. Oh my gosh. I saw that a mile away. But, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait for the next episode, people. Seems like there's a lot cooking going on, a lot more scamming and scheming and lying. I'll see you guys next week. Okay? Bye, my peeps.